The stream should be 3 seconds behind. So if you don't want me talking about what things you're doing right and wrong to distract you, you should mute the stream while you're playing. Because I actually have heard that that's a thing that people have. Alright. We've got Octerion's Jigglypuff versus Wren's Bayonetta. It's been a long time since I've seen this Bayo. One of the handful of Bayo players that frequent the channel. Now this is kind of an interesting one because like Puff lives in the air, but Bayonetta has Afterburner Kick, which can kind of make it difficult to, you know, live in the air. On the bright side, you know, if you're feeling like you're probably going to die off the top from a Bayonetta combo, you can just kind of keep mashing down B because it has invincibility and it could possibly kill Bayonetta off the top. But like that's not a good plan to like get hit into a Bayo combo and then hope that you happen to wrest them out of it. And that is the importance of walking. You know, dashing has a set distance basically. So the first forward smash missed, you should have walked forward and then done another forward smash, as opposed to trying to dash in for another forward smash. Alternatively, you could have waited for the final sing, because it's Jigglypuff. So on the J, the L, and the P is when you actually can be put to sleep. And if, as long as you're touching Jigglypuff when she's not saying those letters or those syllables, you won't ever fall asleep. Ooh, I thought he was gonna sit there for a rest. Very nice. I don't think that we saw the Puff last week. Last week it was all about the Steve. Well, this seems to be working out pretty well as a choice. Got a couple of shield breaks, got a rest, got some sleeping. Another nice thing about this week's tournament is that there are a lot of, like, they're not really newcomers to the channel, but they don't frequent the viewer battles as much as some of the current set of regulars do. So you end up getting a lot of unfamiliar matches. That was kind of a good idea, actually. I've contemplated doing up B out of shield a couple of times with Jigglypuff. It never works out, but like in theory, it should be able to work if they're like, you know, staying on the ground, mashing the same option over and over again. So basically, I like the thought, even though I also have issues with the execution of it. Alright, Puff is technically in kill percent here. Uh-oh, this is really bad now. Alright, we're good. Actually, it looks like Bayonetta fell asleep there. I was wondering whether that was a crouch or whether they had fallen asleep, but that was actually her sleeping animation. So the Sing actually traded with the forward smash, which is hilarious. No, I don't need to see you and Doyo, I don't believe. Let me double check on that. Oh wait, I did want to see you and Doyo. Never mind, I lied. Please don't have left already. because Doyo made top 3 last week, and you're a newcomer, so I want to see both of you here. Oh, whoops. I do not want to hide things that I've already seen. Okay, there we go. So Wren, Octerion, Jim. Okay, you were here in YouTube the whole time. That's good. It's technically too late for me to, for some people, like their round ones. But if you want to as well, if you save all of the replays from your, what's it called? If you save all the replays from your sets and then like do the online share feature, then I can do a separate stream where I actually just like commentate over them. Or not a separate stream, but I could just like, you know, have it as a stream. So it could even be a continuation of the tournament stream, so that the tournament actually technically ends on time, but then we could actually go back and look at some of the previous matches. That'd actually be pretty cool. That's a pretty interesting idea. I should do that. I should come up with some sort of system for people to do that. Because then I would actually be able to have like all the tournament sets on the channel instead of just the ones that were on stream. Alright, game 2, we're going to Battlefield here. This was Octerion's counter pick. Puff actually, I think, does pretty well on Battlefield because of all of the Sing resets. But I think Bayonetta, well actually, you know what? Bayonetta probably doesn't do that much better on this stage compared to others. You would think because of the platforms, you'd be able to like ladder you. But the ceiling is so high here, like you would rather be on Yoshi's Story 64. Because you would still have the ability to ladder, but it would actually kill. Oh, that was very fancy. I think that if you had a character that rolled less distance, then it would have worked. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That afterburner kick is so like good against Puff in the air. First stock goes to Octerion. Uh-oh. Ooh. They meant to dash in, I'm sure. Wren is having an issue where they kind of go for the draw way too early. Like they're pulling the trigger on that forward smash. For one thing, like it would probably be better to do an up smash because Jigglypuff is above you, not in front of you. But for another thing, you're doing it way too early. You're not waiting to see where Puff will be. Dash attack would have worked in that case instead of grab, but I guess they assumed that they were going to shield. Such an intentional, like, little minor change for Jigglypuff to make her turn around when she does her back air, but like it's very clear that the Nintendo devs did not want her to have the wall of pain from all the previous iterations, and they don't want to just kind of space back airs, because it would be pretty effective in this game, I think. So you had to like alternate back airs and forward airs, and forward air doesn't have as much range or kill power. That only worked because Bayonetta is tall. Ooh. Jigglypuff's the pancake and goes underneath Bayo's back air. Bayonetta does generally have trouble fighting short characters, because, like, what's she gonna do? Like, her only move that kills is, like, carrying them off the top, which she does with everyone. And back air. Alright, this is kind of getting dangerous. Puff is pretty light. So this is kind of getting tense. Smash attack probably is coming in pretty soon. It's just a matter of whether it'll hit or not. Yep, there it is. Good games to both. So there's a meme about, you know, it went 0-2 but it was close, but for real that was 0-2 but it was close.